Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the Guild Wars 2 video. We're in Forest of Niflhel for the map guide again. I just recorded one, but the recording kind of stuffed up, so I'm a bit annoyed with that. But first of all, let's get into some channel news and shit, so sorry for the lack of videos recently. Yeah, I've had exams and holidays and all that, but I'm done with that for a while now. And so we should be able to pump out some more. Also getting a big hardware upgrade, so we're getting a new laptop and a new microphone, so the audio should be better. And the FPS and all that shit should be better, so look forward to that, and that means I can chuck out some Overwatch gameplay if you guys want that. Also, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch recently. There's been very limited amount of Guild Wars 2 gameplay. Yeah, we played on the 16th, we took a big break here for like 8 days, and then we played a bit again, and then we took another break for like 8 days, I don't know, yeah, so we haven't played that much recently. Yeah, so just going to show off some Blink locations, the map guide, the map mechanic, the roles and all that. So, here we got home for the henge, and the middle point is the keep, and mine is the far, so we're going to pretend we're on blue team and just walk through the map. Line of sight spots and all that. So there's a great line of sight spot here at the start straight away, is this, when an enemy's coming from that side, or from the point, they can't hit you from here, so that's the first spot there. Then more line of sight spots behind this pillar, no one can hit you, it'll say obstructed if they're on the point. Same for all these 8 pillars it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yep, if you hide behind each one of these, no one's going to hit you basically. So again, more line of sight spots. Same for here, this is a great spot, no one can hit you from the point, so see you're kind of tucked into this corner. It helps if you run towards the corner and you're not just like standing over here, because they can still hit you. But if you're over here, then you're actually kind of obstructed by the wall. Same for this spot over here. Great tactic I like to use that not a lot of people actually do is when you're taking pressure from a point, you're going to try to peel around the point and then push back on it. So a great thing you can do with this point is peel all the way around and then jump back in, and then you should be good. Blink spots, so we got this one up here, we got that one over there, same spot. And this one over here as well, so if you blink up on the top of it, it goes straight through it, so that's a nice line of sight spot up here. Barely anyone comes up here. It's actually a great spot for Mesmers to like leave a portal. Mesmer can drop a portal here that's hidden, enemy won't know where the hell it is, and then they'll just leave the point unguarded. Because if you do have a portal on a point, someone's likely to stay by it, but if you hide the portal, concealed portal here, they're not going to know, or over there for example. Sometimes it is tactical though to leave a portal here so they can see it, so then they wait on the point so you can outnumber them in other fights. So that's again just more tactic based stuff. There's a little ramp up here which takes you up there as well, but you can blink up here. No, there is one spot though over here. I missed it. You got to place this one really carefully. And then you get through there, but that's not too useful. You can just run around in my opinion. More line of sight spots behind this wall, over here as well. This rock as well here, line of sighting. It's great for line of sighting against the enemy point. We'll go through the front way of mid first. Blink spot, you can just blink straight through. Line of sight behind this rock, against someone coming from red spawn. Or line of sight behind these, or into that little... I actually don't know what this is, but let's just call it a crevice. The angel crevice, the angel looking dude, and we'll hide in here. This is super good for dealing with like anyone, because they have to attack you from the front basically, so you know where they're going to be, and it just limits their options of attacking you because they're not going to hit you when you're in there. From over here for example, they can still AoE you though, so they can chuck like an AoE over there and still grab you, but yeah, you're a lot safer generally. Blink spots, blink up onto that rock, blink under the bridge. Line of sight spot under the bridge, really useful. This hides from pretty much everyone as well again. Hiding, there is the beach as well. This is called the beach, part of the map. It's basically a big beach. You can't go behind there's like an invisible wall, but yeah, you can hide around here. You can see a lot from this point of the map, so it's good if you have a double cap, you can leave someone to scout the beach, so they can see towards blue home, they can see towards red home, they can see towards mid, they can see people running around towards the points. Gotta angle your camera correctly. You can see people spawning from red, and see people spawning from blue, so there's that. Again, two of my favourite blink spots are just blinking straight up to mid, so we'll show that off. Let's jump up here, so you can blink straight from here onto the point. What? Takes a bit of practice here, so you've got to stand like about here. I just recommend spamming it and then we're good. Just blink onto the point straight away. So it's great if you're spawning like an Elementalist, you're coming up. Ellie is coming with Lightning Flash. Elementalist runs up here. Elementalist Lightning flashes onto the point. And we're good. Same for the other side as well, but it's a bit harder to do because you can't just blink up there from down here. You actually have to run up here first. Yeah, so while you're here, this kind of path is blocking you, so you've got to jump all the way up here. Still do the same thing though. Yeah, so it can blink up, but you've got to be in a particular position. You can blink up here anywhere. So any part of this part except these, you can't blink up here. Let's drop some initiative. We can't blink up here, but we can blink next to it and then jump onto it. So there is a front way towards mid, and there's a back way, which I'll show off in a second, and I'll explain the map mechanic as well. We can also blink up here. There is a good, what's it called, kiting spot, so when you're low on the point, if you're low health, you're getting focused, you can peel around here, but that sometimes doesn't always work, because they can still just easily focus you, AoE you down, even cleave you through that statue. But if you jump around the edges, it's going to be a lot harder for them to hit you. It doesn't always work from that side, it's a bit harder. And this takes a lot of practice and basically muscle memory of like learning the jumps. But once you do learn them, it's really great. So jump onto this little rock, and then around the sides. No one's going to hit you from here. And then once you're on this rock, you can actually jump onto the fence and then jump around. So you can jump onto this rock and then onto that one as well. It's just a little bit harder. Yeah, no one is going to hit you from here, and you can jump back around to the other side. Just got to learn the jumps though, however, it's a little bit tricky. And then, again, line of sighting from here if someone's chasing you. If someone's standing up there, which is a common location, like people always stand up there, you can kind of line of sight them from here, which is nice. Again, you can blink up here, same on the other side. I have blinked down through there before, but you can kind of steal through there, but it's not really a blink location. I showed off that blink spot. Line of sight with these. It's a good hiding area, but it's not you don't line of sight anyone, but it's a good spot to hide in. Like stealth up, for example. Drop some stealth. Drop hint, drop it, and then stealth up. Then we can run onto the point or something. Yeah, line of sight behind these rocks. There's a lot of spots up there which I'll show off, but let's get to that after we go through the back way. Yeah, there's so many spots over there. So this is where the map mechanic spawns. It's called Beast. Most people call it Beast or NPCs. So this one is called Svanir. The other one is called Chieftan. So Chieftan has returned, or Svanir has returned. I like the voice cues for when they actually spawn. And then there's a timer at the top of your screen, like this 30-second timer. It counts down to when they're actually going to spawn. Each one on kill rewards you with 25 points. So a common tactic is to steal the enemy's beasts, so you get a free 25 points from their side. It's a little bit tricky though, so let's say an enemy necro starts attacking this beast, and on the last 5% health a thief could just jump in with a steel, like pistol whip combo or a steel heartseeker or something, and this thief grabs the points because he's the last one to hit it, so it basically works like that. Very fast hitting skills are good against it. Ranger staff auto attack combined with the pet F2 is really great. Blink spot up here, really great to when someone's trying to chase you. You can blink up these stairs as well. But yeah, it's not very useful. This is a great line of sight spot under the bridge, and a great juke spot as well. Again, same on the other side, you can blink up to this little ledge there. So when someone's chasing you from spawn, you got to quickly run away, blink onto the bridge. Okay, so from here, it's about this far. With a 1200 range blink, it's really good. Just blink straight up there and onto the point. Onto the point we go. And you can blink back as well. So yeah, line of sight spots, kiting spots, juking spots, whatever. Let's get to that point now, and then we should be good. If you want to see gameplay of me on this map, I have plenty of videos on the channel of multiple classes on Forest, because everyone plays Forest and Legacy, let's be real. But yeah, if you want to see me actually using these spots and playing on the map, check out those videos. But yeah, there'll be a lot more coming with the hardware, with the new hardware and shit. And I'll have a lot more free time as well. basically there's a platform here, a point, and there's a platform over there. So this platform, the regular way to get up it is to just run up the stairs. It's very common. Someone's coming from mid, they're usually going to most likely jump onto this rock, then onto the platform, and then free cast you a bit. Someone's coming from this side, from the blue spawn or the red spawn, they're usually going to come through here, and then burst you on the point or whatever, and fight you on the point. If someone's coming from the back way of mid, most likely going to come through this way. You can either go up this way, or turn around and go through towards here. Up this way you can walk up, so there's a way you can walk up here, jump up here, and then up to the next rock, and then you're up basically at the point. Or, there is a cool blink spot up here, which I like to use, which is that one, blinks you straight up, and then you can kind of go behind here, and this is a line of sighting spot, by the way. If you're a bit risky and you're a bit ballsy, you can jump up here, then onto the ledge, and then you can free cast, but if you get knocked back it's very risky because you'll take a lot of falling damage and it's not really worth it. You can blink up there from the ground as well. What else? Very common line of sight spot is just running behind these trashy items, I guess. I don't know what they are. But yeah, when you're getting focused you can run behind here, heal up a little bit, maybe stealth up, and then go back around and pressure them on the point. Another great spot is behind here. Not many people use this one though, but I really like it. You hide behind here basically. You can hide up, heal up here. It gets obstructed whenever someone tries to hit you, and then come back around onto the point. Another way to get on this platform is through this rock, and then jump up here. You can also do some like parkour tricks and jump up there, but I'm really terrible at these. It's these two rocks. These two poles right here. So you jump onto the first two poles, jump onto the next two poles, and then jump on top of the platform. Takes a lot of practice. Something which I do not do on this map. Yeah, and then we're up on top. That was a trek. Same for here. Jump up onto these, onto that next one, and then we're up top. That one's a lot easier because you can't really fall through it. You just have to hold spacebar and forwards at the same time, but on this other one you can actually fall through it. But yeah, that is another way to get out of a fight. We are kind of stuck in here though, but you can blink out. So yeah, that is another blink spot, I guess. You can't blink onto the platform though, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure you can't. I hope you can. I hope you guys prove me wrong and say you can, but I don't really know how to. Again, there's another way onto the platform. Up here, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not that way. I think it's only this one. But yeah, an easier way is just to jump onto the rock first, then the pillar, then we're straight up. More line of sighting. Again, you can hide in there and stealth up, I guess. A good tactic is to kind of hide behind here, because when someone rushes onto the point, they're a lot less likely to see you if you're hiding, and you can burst them down. Especially if they're not really concentrating very well. More line of sight spot behind these rocks. You can hide in here, around here, up there, behind there when you spawn. What else? Let's talk about some rotations and shit. So 1-3-1 split is very common on this map. So one person goes from, let's say we're red side, one person's going to go here, one's going to go here, and three are going to go here. So that's, since there's two ways, or like 3 ways to go mid, I guess, or whatever, 2 ways. You can go mid through the middle way, so where I'm going right now, or you can go mid through the front way, or you can go mid through the back way. It's good for necros and stuff to go mid through the back way, so they can kind of free cast from that top pillar, but it's just a lot faster to go through the front way. But it's good for like elementalists and NGs and all that to go through the front way, because it doesn't really matter. Also, Bunker Guardian's making a bit of a comeback. Hopefully we'll see that next season, maybe. It used to be really strong. But yeah, people sometimes go around the back way just so they can sit up here and drop their marks and wells and all that shit. What else? Yeah, so 2-2-1 split's also common, but the second person goes towards mid, so let's say we're red again. 2 people leave through this side. Since there's 2 ways to leave the spawn, I think I forgot to mention that. You can leave through this way or the side way that was over there. So 2 people leave through this way. One of them goes to the enemy home, one of them goes towards mid. This guy's just here to make sure that this guy doesn't get killed straight away, basically. So if one of their guys leaves through this way, you can 2v1 him really quickly, get a free kill, and then head off towards their spawn. And this guy can head off on his way towards mid. This guy caps home, so that the 2-2-1. And then there's 2 at mid, and maybe it could be a 2v4 or a 2v3. So if there's no one here who's going to gank your teammate, the second guy's just going to go straight to mid. So it would be a 3v4, and then it would basically be a 1-3-1 split. And the one guy from home would go towards mid. Mesmers are very good on this map though, again, because they can hide the portals. If you're going to hide a portal, it's less likely for someone to see it. Sometimes you do want them to see the portal though, so they waste time on the point. But yeah, you can hide portals up here and all that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's map guide. If you want to see gameplay, like I said, check out some other videos. Yeah, big hardware upgrades, some more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, hope you guys liked it. Subscribe for more videos, and see you guys next time.